that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters. This ice bucket dropping over their head with it. Extra the cred with it. You either fight or flight. I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stock my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning, my catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much?
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's the AFC-NFC Pro Bowl.
Get ready to settle in for an entertaining 4 quarters. The AFC-NFC Pro Bowl underway from Las Vegas. Taken in at the 3. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Right to the air is Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Myers' kick is good. And the NFC out to an early 3-0 lead.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So now the AFC offense here coming back out for their second drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want.
There he goes, right side. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
And all the way in for the touchdown. Nick Chubb, 77 yards. And the AFC has taken the lead. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
What was that? Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And a nice gain at 21 yards. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go play fake. Mahomes. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to...
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Mahomes, and that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touch.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Swinging this out for Pollard. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. From the 41, Hurts. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and an AFC touchdown.
I have to believe that in a Pro Bowl situation, we talk about... defensive backs during the season that they're educated gamblers. They take the education out of it. They just go for the football.
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. He leaps over him, and he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. This is taken at about the 14. Oh, what a juke into space. Might have needed just one more block. As it stands, 37-yard return. And it'll be a short field ahead as the AFC takes over, 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Hurts throw into the hands of McLaurin. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now the NFC going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Roquan Smith. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So we have hit halftime of the Pro Bowl with the AFC lead. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. It's the NFC to possess it first as we are back and underway for the 3rd quarter. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Now Hill to return it. Nifty move. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle. Now this one has been fun so far, as the Pro Bowl usually is. A lot of relaxed faces out there. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, Diggs, what a catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hill. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big time pressure.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Takes it at the 7.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. They're going to look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The NFC's decision to go for it does not pan out, and the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Skirts by him at the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Award that tackle for loss to the safety, Buda Baker. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the AFC just continues to... Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the 2 of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On the draw, it's Pollard. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the 2nd half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. He's got a man, complete. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially
you gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Got on the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on it.
Tonight,